Hey everybody, it's Rob here. It looks like leveling up in Season 9 is gonna be faster than ever. There's a pretty cool new method here coming from those nightmare dungeons. There's a new positive FX here called the Forgotten Wisdom. What basically it does is when you kill enemies, they drop these experience orbs. You can see them here, and they give a ton of XP. I'm going to show you here some of the data that I have and some of the testing that we did. You basically just run the normal dungeons. I'm not playing anything with the spellcraft here yet. We're just running a normal nightmare dungeon. You can get this very easy after completing your first bounty, and they have about a 1 in 5% chance. I have a full sheet here that I'm also going to be linking that explains my testing a bit more, and we also have a full XP sheet. But basically what's happening is you kill the monsters and then they drop these bubbles, and you see when I pick the bubbles, boom, my experience goes up. So I can just, like, after killing the monsters, I can just pick these bubbles, and you see they give me a ton of extra XP. So we are just leveling here with the lunging strike barb, and you see I kill some of these monsters and boom, they give XP, and then when I pick them up, boom, I get even more XP. Oh, and we got our first legendary. So we basically just started out here doing this. Okay, nice, I'll take it. We just have like a bunch of random gear basically. And we're just testing out things here right now. And this XP is crazy. Like, look, we already got half a level. I only killed like 3 monsters or something. And this is all in normal. And now we even have here an cursed shrine. And you can just kind of see how crazy the XP gets. I'm just going to play here this cursed shrine real quick. And then I'll show you some of the testing that we did. So maybe I'm not going to pick them all. So we're just going to try to... We're basically just using Lunging Strike to spawn Earthquakes. It's very easy. And also Lunging Strike itself does a ton of damage now. So you see here, now I pick the bubbles. Boom, half a level just from the bubbles. So it seems to be about doubling the XP. Like you kill the monster, it gives you XP. And then if it drops a bubble, I think it's like 50% chance of a bubble. So it's like almost doubling your XP here. Pretty wild. And obviously in normal, like, my build here is very strong. Like, you're very strong in the start. However, there's no reason to go higher. Look, boom, another level. It's absolutely cooked, actually, man. And this is in solo. Like, if you're doing this in a group, as I said, there's a 1 in 5 to get the key like this. There's like a ton of other keys that you can get as well. It needs to be the Forgotten Wisdom. But yeah, once you get it, you get a crazy amount of XP. Boom, here, another 2 bubbles. We look at the XP going up. Okay, don't mind if I do. Got some items. I got 3 levels just from this shrine alone. So we're already level 20. It's going to take like 10 minutes or so. So you do need to do a whisper first or something to find the key. And once you have the key, you can just like keep doing this. So I'm just going to like finish one run here real quick to kind of show you. Oh, we also got the Butcher. I'm not even sure what this guy is, or if he's dropping anything. Okay, maybe this guy is a bit of a challenge. Usually you want to run away from this dude. And maybe we can kill him, or maybe he's gonna kill us. Maybe not the perfect showcase for XP. But maybe it's gonna speak for this build. Look, see, boom, we just get the XP bubbles. And I just like to actually like kite him into more monsters, because then it's easier getting my cooldown back and stuff. So this is just a fresh character. I don't have any of the season stuff, and we don't have any... like gear or anything yet, really. Like, we just started this character. I just found my first legendary. Boom! And we can actually slay the Butcher. And didn't really... I think he also gave an XP ball there. Let me see. Okay, no XP ball from Butcher. But yeah, so this is going to give you another sigil as well. And then this sigil might as well have... See, again, we got another Forgotten sigil. And you're also getting sigils from the completion. So this is like auto-sustaining. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I killed the Butcher guy. Okay, we got some upgrades here. Very nice, nice. Just basically throwing like on all the stuff that we're getting here. Okay, we got Bracer, we got Helm. So this is just a bunch of random gear, basically. I just got Moni Tech rune. You also get a ton of runes here. There's also a chance to get goblins and stuff. So that's pretty wild. Okay, let's finish this real quick and then we'll talk about the sheet. Then maybe do one more run. So Moni Tech, Lunging Strike, like Giga buffed, so Giga strong. Look, we got like 4... free skills here, so we can just take this, we can take this. Let's get some damage multipliers going, basically. I also like Upheaval with this, because Upheaval just has a good multiplier on the rune. I just hope they, at some point, buff the base of it. But in normal, like doing normal dungeons, guys, is very easy. And, okay, perfect, you also have the chance here of getting the experience. Well, I already got one. I think I got one every dungeon, and they last for 60 minutes. So you're gonna have this permanently. So you can see here, I can just click this well, and it's going to increase my XP by 15x. So the bonus XP here from the experience well, unfortunately, doesn't work for the bubbles. You see, I get 10k now for each of the bubbles. And if I click the XP well, it's also going to be 2 hours now. So they're even stacking the XP wells. And then we're just using the elixir here. But again, those don't affect the bubbles. I made this full list here. So the XP orbs in the new system are not affected by difficulty. So it's fine if you're just playing on normal. The XP orbs do scale with your character level. So right now, I'm getting 10,000 XP. So that means I'm level 23. I already got the full list here. You see at the high levels, you're getting 36,000. And it seems like it only takes about 20 of those XP orbs for a full level. That was around level 15. I'm not sure if that's still true if I'm getting 10,000 per. Okay, it takes 20 now. So maybe it goes a bit up, but it's still insane. Like, you just pick up 20 of these orbs without killing monsters, and you're actually on the next level already. So you can see I go in here, and then I click the orbs. They easy double my XP, like very easy. I'm going to make a sheet that I'm going to be linking below, guys. We're also going to have a Season 9 leveling strategy at some point. You probably want to start the season quest first. And you're going to be more powerful than this, because I didn't use any of these, because I obviously have them all high level, and I can't really simulate this on the PTR. So I'm just not even using any of the season theme stuff. And you see all these bubbles here from my previous skills. So I can just click these. And you see now they give 11,000. There's like a little pop-up. They were 10,000 before, and now they're already 11,000. Boom. So 11,000, that's still about 20 of them that I need for one of my levels. Actually, I wanted to skill this here. Actually, we can go Fortify even. So we're even tanky enough to just tank Butcher. So see what this boss is doing. And we can also summon the Ancients here, and then he, boom, melts really quickly. And yeah, look, we got another key here. Okay, this one, it didn't have the right affix. But we got a new weapon, we got another new weapon, we got another new weapon, we got a new ring that we can use. And again, like, I just don't have any legendaries. Like, I just found the legendaries here that I have now. Again, just made this character. And yeah, we just got this one earlier, so I guess we can do more wood. I'll show you one more run. And it's supposed to teleport you to the next dungeon here. So I hope it does that now. Yeah, look. So this is like one of the big quality of life improvements. You just open the dungeon and it ports you to the new dungeon. So we are like right here, ready to go again. And just basically found these bubbles. So I'm actually going to be like gaming for like a run now and just like seeing how many levels we are really getting in one dungeon. But we're starting at level 24. And look, we're already like the first level just picking up these bubbles. Here, 2 more bubbles. Boom, another 10%. Like 2 bubbles, 10% of the level. Boom, there, another 10% here. Oh man, this is actually insanely fast. And again, like this just works in normal, guys. You don't have to do anything special for this. Like, you're basically just going to be blasting in normal. And I think if you're like a crazy fast build, and keep in mind, in group, guys, you have 4 chances. Like, if you're playing in a 4-player group, you have 4 times the chances of getting these Nightmare Dungeon sigils. We're probably also going to have like some LFG channels for this, so you can just, you know, everybody brings one of the XP sigils for leveling. Like, you just do a couple whispers, and then everybody has 1 sigil, and then you can already do 4 runs, basically, right? So that's going to be pretty insane. And yeah, we can just like keep slaying monsters here. Basically slaying the sentinels. Okay, boom, I just attack them. The only thing is you have to remember to go back to pick the stuff. So that can be like a little annoying at times. But overall, I think it's fine. So here, boom, XP bubble, XP bubble. So you definitely want to focus like on some build that has movement speed. But man, the levels are literally just flying. Like, we're literally just flying through this. Boom. Okay, more stuff. This guy melts. And again, like every class and every build can do like a normal dungeon. I forgot one of the dudes here. So boom, just find more. I think he's probably gonna be down here. So you see, you kind of want to be focused on something like movement speed to make this a bit more efficient. Okay, here, look, another XP well. You see how common they are? And they will keep stacking. I don't know how much they stack up. I've actually not really tested this much. But it's 2.5 hours now of getting a multiplicative XP reward. And then also starting in Torment 1, guys, doing this. Look here, like, I'm just getting another level, like just picking up that stuff, man. Yeah, okay, I like it, man. I like when it's like a bit crazy, you know. And this is definitely shaking up the leveling meta quite a bit once you obtain these. And I gotta say I like that. But let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously, you can still do Hell Ties, and you probably still want to do Hell Ties at the start, you know, to get some Sigil Powder, to get some of those Whispers done, to get these XP dungeons, and basically to get this entire rotation going. But then it can also feed into each other, basically. And I must say, I'm really enjoying the new Lunging Strike Barb here. I'm having like the new one, or the buffed Lunging Strike Barb. It's not that strong in endgame. I really hope they keep buffing it, but it's really nice for leveling. Especially if you find Monitech. These are both blue runes, and I literally just got them in my first run from a goblin. It was actually pretty crazy. But even if you don't have Monitech, you see my Lunging Strike alone is killing these. Let me take this off for a second, so we're just gonna like take no Monitech here for a sec. And you can see like the Lunging Strike is still kind of blasting this, right? Maybe not as fast actually, like because I already spec'd a bit into the tech rune with the passives. So it definitely helps. But then again, you know, like it's just normal. Like your build is not gonna really have like much of an issue clearing normal. Like this is literally the easiest content in the entire game, and boom, like we're getting so many bubbles here. Like it's actually crazy. There's also a Whisper well here, healing well. Keep in mind these can also be the cursed ones. So as you saw earlier, like and here, boom, we got another 2 levels. I don't even know how to spend the points this fast, you know. Like we're getting so many points. Okay, we're going counter offensive, get some damage. Okay, there's a bit of a dead end here. See, and then don't forget to tick the bubbles. There's also a chest here. Okay, this one is cursed. I got even some crazier stuff. There's also a good chance. See, another sigil here. So we got the mine sigil. Okay, Horadric Strongroom. This one works too. So wait. So I'm not in Torment 1, and I already got a Strongroom. So you can already get those Strongrooms. And then with that, you can start getting the Whispers as well. So this is definitely the way, guys. Like, this is what you want to be doing for leveling next season. Like, it's just insanely fast, and you like double dipping the rewards. And look, I got a Whisper now as well. And I got another key. So every 5 keys, again, on average, you get one of these sigils that you need. And yeah, they just keep dropping. It might also be worth to full clear. I'm not quite sure about that yet. We have to do some more testing. But maybe it's even worth it to full clear. Let me see if I'm still getting XP bubbles here. Once I'm killing this. Okay, we almost full clear. Okay, probably not. So you want to be like going to the next dungeon after you've done the objective. And then again, you know, this is like done very easily. You just click it. And it ports you right there. So this is what we figured out so far, guys. You need to run it on normal difficulty. About 1 in 5 to get the Forgotten Wisdom. I'm not sure if the pets will auto pick up the XP orbs yet. That would be very insane. But we don't have pets on the PTR, so we can't test it. So I'm going to be updating like all this like usual strategy that we have here. There's going to be some updates to it. Yeah, normal I think is the way. And keep in mind, you're also going to be leveling your seasonal powers basically at the same time. Which I think is going to feel very nice for people. And again, I don't have any here. So we're already like level 31. I don't know, what's the level we started off? Like, not even like 20 something. Okay, we got a new amulet here, and then keep in mind, like, to pick all these up again. Pick all these up, pick this up. Okay, then we keep blasting. We just got another level. Okay, I don't know if we want some toughness, but we certainly can. Okay, here is also the first strong box. So actually, I test this real quick as well. So this is just a random strong box that I got in the XP dungeon. And I think I'm even getting the leveling orbs in this strong room. Let me see. So we're going to be testing this as well. Boom, another level, dude. It just goes so fast, man. Okay, now we have this portal. You have to click it a couple times to get in for some reason. It's a bit annoying. Okay, once you get in here, you can also juice your rewards in some more meaningful way. So actually, I definitely want to be getting the shout supports here. Okay, so now we have this pillar here. This one will allow us to now... Okay, this also gives XP bubbles. So it's confirmed, guys. Even in the strong rooms. Let me try to not pick them and then pick them all in the end. So look, we have like another half a level just in bubbles here. Look, and even more than half a level. Yeah, and then you can use these here as well. Okay, actually early on you don't really have this many choices. So we can only choose one. Additional ambushes. Additional ambushes. or tethered monsters to complete the ritual. I think I like this the best, to complete the ritual faster, but I'm not sure like what is the best there. We'll probably have to do some more testing with that as well. But yeah, you definitely want to be killing as many as you can here. So here are the rituals. Again, make sure you play this on normal, guys, so you get the kill speed. Because the bubbles give the same XP on normal than they give on hard and expert. And yeah, I'm not quite sure like how easy or hard these gonna be, like in order to do them all in time. I was like on an endgame character, this was super easy, and I think it was too easy. But we'll see here for leveling. And we're basically gonna be creating some more AoE effects here. Probably gonna be taking some of the shrines too. But you see kind of how crazy this... Maybe this is not the craziest in XP in comparison to the dungeon itself, but it's certainly gonna be good. So see, once we be grabbing the... Oh, look how many! Okay. I take it back, man. It's crazy. I don't know if it drops even more like this. That's absolutely wild. Oh yeah, make sure you're gonna like juice the shrines properly when you click it. Boom, boom, boom. Get a lot of the stuff. Okay, we'll take this, we'll take this. Get all the bubbles, and we're gonna get another level here. Just from taking the bubbles. Like, what the frick? Okay, but this is just too crazy, dude. It's literally insane. Okay, and then I like to click this before, I guess. And then get the XP. It's like what we did with the gauntlet as well, right? Like you just get like a juicy XP shrine going. Ah, nice, nice. Okay, and then get more bubbles, of course. Here, there's more. I guess you can also take the bubbles at the end. Maybe that's the play. Because then you get to kill more monsters, right? I should have probably done that. Maybe next time. Okay, then there's the boss. Yeah, he gets kind of melted. You can also have a ground stomp. Okay, then we take the bubbles. Boom, another level. Okay, here, more bubbles. Look, now they already give 30,000 XP. You see how crazy fast this goes up. Then we get the Grand Horadric Cache. Okay, this is less stuff. We get another sigil here. Obviously, we don't see what it is yet. Boom, another Forgotten Wisdom. So you see, I only did two or three runs, and we're already sustaining them as a solo player. You know, if you're in group, you're gonna be like more than sustaining them. It's actually gonna be a kind of crazy, man. Okay, we got a new weapon as well. Like, sometimes you gotta check your gear, of course. Yeah, we got some new chest armor, but we have to do the Moni Tech runes again. So yeah, get some toughness. We'll finish this real quick. And we're gonna get another key. So I think we did 3 runs, and we got 2 keys back already. And we haven't even finished the final reward here. So yeah, we go here. We blast this. Then this is gonna have some of the bells here, usually. Get some other stuff. The engines feel really nice. Oh my god, man. There's a bit of backtracking to pick all the bubbles. Look, so many bubbles. Boom, man, 30,000 XP, and we only need 600,000. So the ratio is about 1 to 20 now. But it seems to stay around in check. So you basically just collect 20 of those bubbles, and you're gonna be guaranteed to level up. And then on top of the monster, and then on top you get the monster kills. Absolutely crazy, man. Just make sure you pick them in the back. I also got a bunch of gold here. Yes, yes. Okay, so does anyone remember what level we were when we started? I think we were like about level 20. And only playing for like a few minutes here. Well, this was like about 15 minutes of gameplay. And we're already level 38. Okay, I think leveling is really gonna be, you know, faster than ever. Chop, look. Oh, so many, man. Okay, we get all these. I'm even kind of forgetting to like pick all that stuff. Maybe we don't want to change the pants. Okay, here another XP well. So we're going to be stacking up to 20. And now it lasts for 3.5 hours, guys, my XP well. Yeah, I think it's fair to say you're never going to run out of the extra XP bonus. Like, you're always going to have this. And we got more bubbles. Look, boom, level up. And then here there's another 10 bubbles. Look, another 1/3 of a level. Okay, but this is like absolutely cooked. And in a group as well, you can split farm this. It might be a bit annoying picking up the bubbles in a group, because if you split farm, and then you still have to like go the other way to kind of pick the bubbles, right? But man, yeah, this is gonna be some very fun. Like, look at this, boom, 3 more bubbles. It's gonna be a very nice level experience. I mean, I have to backtrack, so I missed the bubbles. Like, if I know I have to backtrack, I'm sometimes leaving them, basically. Level 40 already, dude. 15 minutes, man, from level 20 to level 40. And I mean, I was explaining this stuff. Like, I could be blasting like way harder than I am right now. Hey, I got a new Flamberg. That sounds like an upgrade. Yeah, plus 50 damage. I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Okay, this guy's gonna drop a key here for me. Yeah, I think it's definitely the way to like full clear these guys, because I'm not sure if you can fully sustain if you're playing solo. In group, you're definitely gonna be fully sustaining, but here, like, you know, like this is you know, the Belfry layout. Like, I have to basically go to the other side here. I always click this, just on the off chance that it is cursed. Yeah, definitely gonna be clearing this here just to get all the bubbles. So here, there's another bubble, another bubble. Okay, so just quickly, like, basically checking all this. This one, this one. Okay, another half a level. So definitely worth it. Okay, maybe we'll already, like, start getting some crit or something. Maybe we'll do cooldown reduction on the ultimates. Yeah, and then this guy's gonna spawn. Obviously, with the ultimate is pretty crazy. Boom. And Pex says, Guardian says sayonara. And we got another key. This one not with the right one. But you can kind of see, guys, how crazy this is. Like, we're getting a ton of XP from those bubbles, guys. Again, the thing is going to be linked below. You want to be looking out for those forgotten wisdoms. Yeah, we got this one, actually. So we could, like, open this one that we just got now. We actually got 2 more. And then we can just, like, keep running these as well. And get crazy XP. Leveling is going to be fun this upcoming season, man. So I think we can rejoice. Just make sure you play in normal, guys. And then, obviously, you know, we're going to get even more powerful, like, using all the stuff. So this is just, like, setup that I was playing here. Like, I mean, just, like, a bunch of random gear that we just got. Very important if you're playing Barb to have auto-select. So it's always going to select the weapon with your highest DPS. Both on lunging and upheaval, because they are not bound to a specific weapon, right? And then, yeah, this is like... Oh, I didn't even... Lol, I didn't even have my key passive in. So I completely forgot to take my key passive. So we're going to be 60% stronger because we are playing a lunging strike with the Berserking rune instead of the bleed one. Because the Berserking is buffing like my ancients and everything as well. And it basically guarantees Berserking. And we're going to be speccing into No Mercy here, I guess, for even more crit. So this is going to give us another 9 crit chance. And then just get like a bunch of crit stuff. And... yeah, we can get some nice supporting stuff here. We're definitely going to have all the blue ones, right? So we can be like unstoppable. We can get like a big barrier. We can like stun the monsters. There's going to be some cool stuff. We can probably burn the monsters. And then obviously we'll see what we have available. But it's going to be a ton of fun, guys. And again, keep out for those forgotten wisdom dungeons. Leveling is going to be fun. Enjoy, my friends. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.